guys, so today we're gonna do a little review of this car coming from a WRX owner to an STI owner. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drive this car and then give my impressions, and he'll drive it and then give his impression coming from an STI to a WRX.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the pros and cons, and it's a nice day out today. We're taking on a couple back roads, and we're gonna switch driving it and give you a little review video. There you go. It's fresh in here. Right away, coming from 04 STI owner, these seats are much more comfortable than the 04 and the 2015 platform WRXs. Those seats are very stiff.
Not too bad, the clutch, right?
No, the clutch takes some getting used to. It's slightly different than mine. The steering right away is much lighter than an STI. It's not bad. It's definitely more comfortable to drive every day. And I mean, the STI of this platform has a stiffer steering. What is it? The steering rack?
Yeah, steering rack.
Yeah. It's light, but it's still very. Yeah, you know where you're going. The gearbox is. It's not bad. It's definitely a little bit more sloppy than STI. STIs, you know more where you're going, but it's really not that bad. Yeah, it'll blow up. If you have a lot of power in a WRX, it's not going to hold it. But if you really just drive the car, don't beat the crap out of it 24/7, the transmission's fine. That's what happens. Kids beat the shit out of the transmission, and then they start having problems. Another thing, the brakes. I have Brembos in my car. These brakes are nowhere near as good compared to my car. But they do. Tom does need brakes. It's not. He needs rotors and pads. They're not terrible, but it gets the car to stop. You kind of got to go on the pedal a little bit more than STI.
Hill control is nice.
Hill control is very nice. My car, I have no traction control or hill control. It's all raw. This car has hill control, and it helps. It's kind of weird because you would think you're gonna roll back, and you just don't. It like holds it. It helps though. It's nice. It's a nice feature. For those of you that say WRXs are not reliable, and oh, mine blew up at 60K. This has 89,000 miles on it, and it runs just like new. So, for any car you're gonna beat the crap out of, it's gonna have problems. These tend to have more problems. They're a little bit more, not gentle, but sensitive. You guys should go watch the video because these seats are so nice and they hug me so well. My back is all the way sucked into the seat. We did a seat mod where we took out the springs in the seat, and I'm all sucked in. It's so comfortable. The intake from Cobb sounds amazing on this car. I guess I'll go. And it's just a fun car to take out on the weekends as well as a daily driver during the week. Just, you know, dude, check your oil, check your fluids, do your oil change every like 3,000, and the car is fine. It's really a great car. People just don't know how to maintain them, and they beat them up too much. Another angle for you guys. Try and make it as best as I can. A little crazy. is a great car. Coming from an STI owner. I would buy this car for sure. Very comfortable. There's not really any cons to this unless you beat the crap out of the car and it has problems, but there's no problems with it. The cop access port, it's the anxiety port basically. It has feedback knock, negative 140 right now. Sometimes you get 275, I think.
280, 420.
Yeah, 280, 420. One time you got negative 11.
Yeah, I got 1150 ones.
It tends to knock when
it's very sensitive. It could be just a rattle in the engine, anything that could trigger it. Because 08 to 14 they changed the knock sensors and they're very, very sensitive. So everyone just tells you throw it in the glove box. Don't even worry about it. I just like to have it up, you know, just in case. Because I got the dynamic. I don't know what it's called. Dynamic, whatever. That's like all their timing, so you want to keep an eye on that at all times.
Yeah, Tom has the boost gauge, feedback knock,
Air fuel, coolant temp, your dam. What else? Is that it? Yeah.
It's basically all you need. And there he runs the
Stage 1 Plus.
Stage 1 Plus.
93.
Yeah, like if you just get like a regular manual car, just like a Corolla or like an SI,
Yeah.
this transmission's definitely better and you know where you're going and what gears.
Yeah. We got left.
Right now we're going to an alpaca farm. I don't know if you guys see this thing up here, but
I'm a big alpaca guy.
yeah, we like alpacas. This car is amazing. I highly recommend buying one. Just when you do buy one, try and look for low owners. You don't want a crazy amount of owners, and make sure the guy who had it before you knew what he like, wrote down everything he did, and it was a good owner.
Turn right here. The exhaust sounds sick. Only if it's just
It does. Maybe if we pull over, we'll try and get like a flyby or like a drive-by just to hear the outside of the car. The exhaust sounds very good. Like when you're in like above 4K, you can hear it really well. But like when you're just cruising, it doesn't drone, which is nice. The Q300 is a great quality exhaust. We found the alpaca farm. Dude, there he is.
That thing's awesome.
Dude, that thing's lit.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple of them in there.
Yeah. He's looking at us.
Alright, Tom's gonna go just drive by up here. I'm gonna hop out, get a clip, and he's also gonna get a little GoPro clip for you guys. It's a nice little open road, so